Good afternoon. So, I am currently not moving, but I figured I'd vlog since I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. And as you guys have seen, if you've been following us, took just about a month off. Mental health is very important and is something I believe that you need to work on. So, worked on it. We had some stuff going with Lex, with the church, and just life. We were trying not to let our lives and marriage fall into that. Okay, I wanted to order really quick. Anyway, I don't know why I brought this, but it's Anthony's, and I think I already know what it is. A little shithead. Anyway, so we took some time as a family. Yes, even kicking Lexi out, but everything is better. She needs to try a little better. There's just little things, and there's stuff that, you know, I can see I can't control, like fibbing. But it is what it is. She's an adult. Every action has a consequence, so she just needs to realize that. But a few weeks ago, after she started coming back around, she was like, it was my idea to move out. And I went, oh, but you told everyone that I kicked you out. And I was like, you really gotta stop with the being a victim, honey. I was like, if you wanted to move out, there was nothing I could do. I don't care if you want to move out. Hold up yourself to your responsibilities, though. And that was just what I wanted her to take from it. So she showed up yesterday, and it was just a fun time. I like her being an adult, and I like that she lives somewhere else. She did kind of get like a little nostalgic, because that's been her home for 12 years. And so she was like, it feels weird that this isn't my home, like I have to leave. And I was like, oh, please don't ask to stay. And she didn't. And I am that mom. I would tell her no. I really think that she needs to learn to stand on her own 2 feet. She is, the week before, asked for cash, and I went, it's not happening. The bank of mom and dad have closed for you. Especially with you not working. She really just thinks we owe her something, and it doesn't work that way. But our relationship is good, and I won't save her phone number, because I don't need to be calling her. I just message her every once in a while. And my, like, you got a mail? Or, what's the other one? Oh, I told her the other day. I was like, dinner tomorrow, 5:30. Be there or be square. And so I guess we should talk about the hiatus that we took. Everything, like I said, was just kind of piling up, and it was really bad. And I was just like getting super stressed out. And some of the stuff that I said I couldn't talk about, which was a little while ago, in the time span. Hold on. The first part of it is actually, hi, is in a couple of days.
Alright. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I gotcha. Alrighty, my friend. Here's that mango smoothie for you. And here's that Red Bull for you.
Thank you.
Thank you, baby. Have a good one.
You too. She called me by name. Okay. So, I had said it, that there was stuff I couldn't talk about. Well, I'm not dumb. Just threw a burrito on the floor. But the church won't listen. So back in 2000, when everything got shut down, including evictions, we tried talking to them on 2 different bases. 2 different times. I'm gonna make up words to explain the story. We explained to them that the moratorium, and I use the technology. I use the technical term. I can't think today. I haven't had enough caffeine. Who are we kidding? Okay, so I said during the moratorium, you cannot evict. So he hands me an eviction. I went, there's another nail in your coffin. I went, okay. So I again told them the same thing. Would not listen. So I had a public defender. He tried. Oh God, did he try? He wouldn't listen. He just kept asking for legal advice, basically. And my lawyer was like, hey, you can't ask me. I can't help you. Get your own lawyer. I have the emails. He said it quite often. So we get past that and they finally knock it off. Because of several violations, it comes with a payout, which we were willing to not take cash, but give us these months for free in rent to equivalent to, I don't even know if that's the word, or if I just made one up. Anyway, we'll just take it in rent and we'll call it even. So, they refused to. But they said they would rescind the eviction. I was like, okay. We got through that. Then January comes a 90-day notice. So, it's going to sound really pompous of us. We ignored it because we knew, I keep calling it an eviction. It's a termination of tenancy.
Nobody.
Hold on.
Mobile, press Uconnect phone button to answer.
Nope. It's
Phone call
my
completed.
freaking phone. Anyway, so it's a termination of notice or tenancy, but it is not legally binding. You cannot write your own letter. You have to go through the court in the state to file anything like that. I cannot write a letter and it be legally binding. So, we let them know this isn't happening, so their lawyer threatened us again. And so I was like, whatever floats your boat, jackass. I was like, and she said something about seeing us in court. And I went, okay. Sounds like a great plan, is basically what I said. So, we did that, and then we got served. No problem. Not a big deal. We knew it was coming. We want our day in court. And so, we have that Friday. We got court papers brought to us by the sheriff, and then also handed us a copy, stuck a copy to the door, and then we got it in the mail. Well, in the mail, one had a letter from a lawyer saying, I want to represent you guys. So I called him that night. That was Thursday. Joni had surgery Friday. And so he called me. Luckily, I had just left the waiting room for surgery. And I got his call, and then the surgeon came out, and I was like, I'm so sorry, can you hold on? And so I talked to the surgeon, and then I went back, and he goes, call me Thursday. We're gonna fight it. Are illegally trying to evict you for this, this, and this. He goes, none of it is legally binding. The letter's not. The way it was written wasn't. He goes, so I want to represent you. He goes, but I'm gonna tell you now. Well, he said, what do you want? I said, my husband wants to countersue along with fight the eviction. And he goes, okay, well, you have a case, definitely. And he goes, can I...
Incoming call from nobody. Mobile.
Oh, well, there's something wrong with my phone.